Hey YouTube, it's WL Homeschool, and I thought I'd make a video about a website that I absolutely adore when it comes to purchasing educational products on clearance. I mean, they have some really good products otherwise, but I'm really on a tight budget, so I love their clearance area. So I'm going to show you a few of the things I recently purchased, and then I'll show you some things I've previously purchased. So this is a 100th day passport, and the child gets to put their name on it, and there's different activities they can do on the inside. The reason I purchased these were not necessarily for my son, but for the organization that I run. I thought they'd be good for putting together door prizes like a 100th day basket, or when I do small workshops for families. Then I purchased the 100th day activity book, and both of those cost about $2.49, and you got 12 books per set. I like these bags. It's called the Survival Kit. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they were $2.99 for 32 bags, but I thought they were cute. I purchased this game, which is called 24. There are several of these boards that have 4 numbers on them, and the kids are tasked with arranging the order of operations, basically, so that they can come up with the number 24. So this is something my son will be doing in the future. He's only in the 1st grade, but he'll be doing this in the future, but I can use this when we have our Family Fun Math event later this year. I can use this as a station. This is a nonfiction reading journal. Excuse me. And inside, it has activities and questions and different areas for your child to document what they see and what they read in nonfiction books that they read. So, for instance, this says review the table of contents. Does this book have a table of contents? If so, what kind of information can you find in this book? So it just gives them like different activities to do to explore the nonfiction books that they're reading. So this, I will probably start with my son either this summer or in the fall. And it came in a set of 12 for $2.99. So like all of these activities I could have come up by myself and just printed them off. But I like that it's packaged. It was only $2.99 for 12 books. And I can use this for my son. And then the other 11 I can use for the different literacy events that we have. So I think, oh no, one more thing we purchased. Where is it? Oh. I also purchased these frequent reader club cards. And basically what it is you punch out a number as your child reads each book. They have the silver member, they have the gold member, and they have the platinum member. These were all, I think they were $2.99. They may have been $5.99, which is a little bit on the expensive side. But it came with lots and lots of cards. And the reason I purchased this was not really, I mean, I'm going to use it with my son, but it will be something that I can use when we have our literacy event as giveaways or door prizes. It actually turns out probably be less expensive to purchase them this way than to use all the ink in my printer. So I'm hoping with my son I'll be buying him a wallet soon. So hopefully these will fit in a wallet. If not, I may have to go ahead and customize his to make his smaller. Typically what we've done in the past is we've had a long sheet that it has a reader's log, but I kind of like this better. He can track the number of books he reads. All right. So that's actually all I purchased this time. But previously, I purchased these Reader's Theater books, which I absolutely love. They come 6 in a pack. I purchased them for $2.99 each. And this one's called Miss Hall's Class Learns About Fire Safety. This one's called The Best Earth Day Ever. And this is called A Tattling Tale. And a while ago, I had started a book club for my son just to keep him interested in reading and around other kids who like to read. And one of the ideas that I had was that we would eventually, at some point, be able to do a reader's theater as one of the activities during book club. So that's still on the table when we start it back up, and I think that's going to be fun. Also, when we have our literacy night, this can also be a station where we have a reader's theater for the elementary school folk. Another thing that I really love these folders. It says "Read at Home," and when we did my son's first book club, each child got one of these folders, and inside I put a reading log, even though the folder actually comes, with the space to put all of the books that you've read. It's very sturdy, and I just thought it would be something good for the kids to say, I need to go get my reading folder. For the girls that were in the book club, I had purchased some like cartoonish looking pictures of a girl, and what I did was I cut it out and pasted it over this part so it actually looked like, it was a girl reading, and then that way the girls in the club would have something that reflected them. So I really like this. I thought it was a good value for $2.99, as sturdy as these are. I purchased 2 or 3 packs, and I wish I had purchased more because they no longer sell this particular design on their website. At least I haven't been able to find it. Last but not least are these book pouches. Now, if you look at this book pouch, you might think that it is not sturdy, it's going to rip, and all of the above. It is just not the case. This is one of the most sturdiest book bag cases that I've ever dealt with. A lot of times, if I have to go to a meeting and I have to take my son, I will put like maybe 5 books, a notebook, pens and paper, crayons, all of that in here. It all fits perfectly. It closes with Velcro, and even if you turn it over with pencils and stuff in it, they don't fall out. Everything's secure. It's water resistant, which is great. It has a place here for if you want to put your child's name, or put whatever there. These are not clearance items, but well worth purchasing for the kids. And for our first book club, I actually, excuse me, I'm sorry. I actually purchased one of these for each of the children in the book club so that as we had future book clubs, they could transport their books back and forth with the pouch and then with the folder on the inside. So I really, really love these pouches, and they were worth paying full price. So again, I love reallygoodstuff.com. 1, because they have a really good outlet store. 2, because they will allow you to pay in installments. Yeah, I was really surprised about that. So I think previously I've paid for an order in 3 installments. So I thought that was really good. Because sometimes you just can't wait. Let's see. I think that's about it. But reallygoodstuff.com. Check it out. All right. Bye-bye.